What's going on, guys? In this video we are going to see how to write a program that's going to print out the Fibonacci series number. Now first of all, let's go ahead and see what is Fibonacci series numbers is. Fibonacci series numbers start with 0. You start with 0 and the next one will be 1, and after that what's going to happen is it's going to be addition. 0 plus 1, that's equal to 1. Then addition of there's two numbers. 1 plus 1, that is 2. Now these two numbers. 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. Now these two numbers, 2 plus 3, that's equal to 5. It goes like that. Now here what we are going to do is we are going to print out the first 20 number. You can do this for any number, like no matter how many times you can do it. Here I'm just, for an example, I'm going to try 20. I will also try something else too. Now let's go ahead and start this one. First of all, we know that the first and second always 0, the second is always 1. After that we had to do the addition. After that we had to add this one, and after that this one and this one. So first two remain the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put integer type of variable, and I'm going to say old is equal to 0. Old is the first number, that's equal to 0, and second number is current. I put current and I put that one equal to 1, and also I'm going to print out the first two numbers directly, because for these two numbers we don't need any calculation. So we just can print out directly. Let's put \t and then %d \t. \t is just for the tab, and %d because it's an integer type of variable. Okay, now that's it for this one. Now what I'm going to do is, okay, this one should be coming from old and current. Old and current. So the first two numbers are printed. Now we have to take care of the rest 18 numbers. To do that one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create another function. Let's create a void type of function. In this, I'm going to call this function Fibo, and then integer old, integer current. Okay, now this is what we have. Inside of this one, I'm going to put static integer terms, and I equalize this one to 2, because when I put static, it will remain the same until the end of the program. And then integer new. Now we want to print out the first 20 numbers. Let's go ahead and create an if statement for that. In this if statement, we are going to put terms less than 20, and if you want to print out first 25 numbers, you just have to change this value. Here, whatever the value we are putting, it's going to print out that many numbers. Now let's go ahead and create the equation for the Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series, as we seen before, it's like when we add old and current, it's going to give us the next one, right? As we do the increment, the new and old and current is going to change, and addition will be giving the next Fibonacci numbers. It's going to do the increment, right? Now let's go ahead and create an equation for that. New is equal to old plus current. Old plus current, and then now we are going to print out the Fibonacci number. Let's give a printf statement. In this one, we are going to put %d and \t for the tab. If you don't put tab, it's going to print continuously, so let's put a tab for that. And then we put new, because we have to print whatever the value stored in new. And then now after it's done, we have to increase the term by 1. We had to term by 1, and actually go to the next term, Fibonacci current new, and then if this if it's else, we have to give return, right? Else we have to return. Now since we are introducing another function, we have to do the prototyping. So I just copy this one and paste it right here. We can just get rid of these things. and also we are going to call this function inside of this main function, Fibo current. Okay, here let's copy paste. This one should be old and current. Okay, that's it. Now let's go ahead and run this one and see whether it works. Term is equal to it should be terms, because we initialize with the name of terms plus 1. Okay, let's run this one. Okay, now we are seeing first 20 Fibonacci numbers. Now if you want to change it to 25, first 25 Fibonacci numbers, you just have to change this value to 25. It's going to print out the first 25 Fibonacci numbers, and you can do this for as many numbers as you want. And that's how we create a program for the Fibonacci numbers. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and if you are trying to access these codes, it's in my blogger. I put the link of my blogger in the description. And also if you are trying to learn C or C++ programming, there are a bunch of videos in my playlist. I hope you guys watch that too, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.